Hi, my beautifuls. Without further ado, this is your Sunday edition. First, we are going to do the complexities of long distance, but also get the cards in the current. And I do have two helpers. If you guys have been watching Libra Light, well, in the past, we've always had helper cards at the beginning if I needed to draw Oracle, but they're daily totems. They're totems you could use for anything. So we have the white eagle and the blackbird. There are lots of songs about blackbirds, beautiful love songs. I will draw up one of my favorites, which is, you could look into the lyrics if you want. Welcome to today's long distance reading. I will briefly touch onto no communication too, okay? So the Blackbird advice says the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. What is untapped in you? Is it your spiritual gifts? Is it something that is extra special about you? Maybe an untapped talent from a long time ago? Or most importantly, are you the blackbird in the family? It's interesting that card pops out. Again, there's a unique quality of your untapped potential and it's unfolding now with the blackbird. We have the white eagle. The connection to the divine is within you. Gorgeous. If you could be seeing lately lots of white eagles, or this is expressed in the tarot readings that you're receiving, or the guidance from beautiful readers all over, including here, even if you've seen an eagle on Libra Light. Welcome. We are going to look at the first cues. Let's check out Alice in Wonderland, and we will look at what this person in long distance is thinking. Anything that stays in my hand or that pops out prevalently, just like that, is the first card to look at. It's upright. Two of Flowers. This is the Two of Wands, making a decision. You see the precipice before you, making the decision and also having the plans in the backstay, okay? The Two of Wands is interesting in the original tarot card. It's two wands and a guy is looking out into the horizon. There is a decision up ahead that could very well change your life, and that's what I'm seeing in long distance so far. You could be the decision for them, Libras, or you're the one making the decision, which is what I see here. Let's see what else are the emotional cues. Anything else? Could you speak to us to spirit, angels, and guides? I saw the first two popping out here, and you always go with your instinct, or you try to. We have two cards. We have the Tower, which is right on par with today's energies. There are still things breaking down to have a new foundation. There also can be a new result here too, something changing, and the precipice underneath the ground is reforming with the Tower. Card of yesterday. Okay, so we're seeing a little bit of repeat with Aries and Scorpio right here. You could have that influence in your chart, but why do we see this white eagle? Why is it here in the reading? Because there is something still breaking down to let this untapped potential come through. If you get signals right now, divine feminine and divine masculine, whether it's a yes or no, whether to go ahead, remember that these two totems, the blackbird and the white eagle, they're really unique. They're both very unique in culture, in American culture, even here as totems of our republic, right? The white eagle. So just remember that it's your decision at the end of the day, but it's always for your higher self. It's always what's going to help your higher self progress, grow. For some of us, we're building something new, right? There could be a new business here or an idea. So just remember, it's always for your higher growth. We have one of hedgehogs. This is the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody has a tangible offer, or there is gift giving this coming week, the next 7 days. There's a tangible expression, sometimes too, of love. Could be a very physical gift that you receive. Beautiful Ace of Pentacles, one more time, with the golden resonances. You're probably seeing the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in readings if you're resonating with this particular one. The Tower could be that proposal. There could literally be a wedding proposal here. Whenever I see the Tower and the Ace of Pentacles, this is like an engagement ring, right? It's a breaking of the foreground. It can be a surprise, and it's also an offer. Some of you could be finding out that somebody tells you the truth of their feelings with these two cards as well. Two of Wands, seeing the precipice of the decision. Okie dokie. So we're on track with time. Let's continue. We have the King of Pentacles on my split. You keep going. The Chariot. The Tower again. Let me marinate. Two of Wands. When I combine the deck, which is fun, you get to see a little synchronicity. The Tower is here again. Let's discuss why we see it twice in the same reading. Something's trying to break through in this relationship. It can be over communication. There can be under communication. You are dealing with a King of Pentacles in the story, which can be a Taurus. However, all of the earth signs are involved, right? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This is a loyal person that perhaps some of you had met long time ago. They could still be behaving very loyal in long distance. We have a Chariot, someone inciting travel. Okay, what makes Libra happy coming up with this news? What's the key card? 7 of Pentacles, upright. You're finding that this person does view you as a beautiful blackbird. You're rare to them. The investment seems ripe. Why does the investment seem ripe here? Oh my, Empress, what was that one? Empress, Judgment. They make a clear decision on how they feel about an Empress. The Empress can be you. This is a soft, full of potential person. They keep producing. The Empress is the ultimate woman when you look at the card. A Libra can be a Taurus also. I know many Taurus women. Sometimes you'll find too that there's Tauruses with a lot of Libra in their chart, or it's the reverse, which I find is a true Empress. But we do have the Chariot and her here. There could be Cancers involved, a Scorpio. Judgment's also Scorpio. Some of you have planned a reconciliation, or you heard from someone that did return. That's for a very select group. I would say this in percentage of Libra light. On this channel, I'd say 30% of you heard from a reconciliative factor. Others of us have just moved on to a new situation, okay? Empress is a big card today. We have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so 2 sides of you are very nurturing. One has a lot of psychic ability, the Queen of Cups. So she's the resource of checking in with intuition. This person is also the biggest love you could draw from a deck, the most compassionate too, okay? Next to the King of Cups, but the Queen of Cups is pretty dear and darling in the deck. What I'm picking up is some of you have gone inward and checked in with your inner Queen of Cups. If you look up the card full of compassion, beauty wears her heart on her sleeve is another way you could, there's restorative powers there too, as well. If you look at the deeper, darker meanings of the cards, which I always do, you have to find out the other side of the story. But we have the Queen of Pentacles, super generous, you have a lot to offer. Let's look at that, okay? If we're going from the point of you have a lot to offer, why is it still there? And why has no one taken notice to it, or they haven't asked you out? Something like that. Long distance 4 of Wands. Commitment is going to be flashed, produced as an idea. 8 of Pentacles, there goes the 7 and the 8, working hard on it. The feeling space here, oh, I just saw the Hermit and the Ace of Cups. That could be relevant. The Ace of Cups is a fulfilling new moment. You know, honestly, some of you, that's where a lot of the admiration feelings are coming from, because you're very open with your cup, which is the Ace of Cups. It's new beginnings. You're open and honest about that new beginning. There's no sheltering in that zone. You could be really open, getting out of that 7 of Wands that we saw yesterday and speaking your truth. Because sometimes the water for me in the cup is speaking up about it. And the Ace of Cups. Talk about your new beginning. Talk about how the vision looks like too. Especially to your long distance partner. That's probably why that card's being shown. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. Let's see what you have to offer here. Aside from the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is about celebrations, gatherings. What does she have to bring to the table? Give me a lot. Put that away for respect reasons. The Capricorn card of the 4 of Pentacles. And I'm dropping them today because nails are slippery. New nails. Page of Wands. This is a message. The Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Wands were my big pre-shuffle cards. They were the first ones to roll out when I pre-shuffled for long distance. They're back here again. The Page of Wands is about a message, okay? This can be, how can I describe this in the 3D? I'm going to give an example. Libra, pick up your phone at about 2 p.m. today. I'm calling because I have news to deliver based off of our reunion. Or this is where I would like to meet, or this is where I would like to invite you out. Because remember, it's an exuberant Page of Wands. Holding on to you. This person is consistently holding on to something that you have, or it's a resource that you bear, okay? Could even be, I don't know why I'm getting you might even be a financial asset to an ex with the Four of Pentacles. Keeping good relationships with you is what needs to happen for the kids. And I'm getting a message about that as well, Four of Pentacles. If you've been dealing with that, and you can be any sign that came here today, if you resonate with the reading, you resonate. The Four of Pentacles talks about, I still have those resources, but I need to share them with Libra because we have a court situation. So someone is holding on to your energy, right? It's that grip card. Eight of Cups. Okay, we have somebody here walking away for their higher good. Sometimes it can be somebody who ghosted in the Eight of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles with Taurus. The message could be about giving back to you. And the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, your very own brethren. There's also, I've been picking this up the last few days, maybe 48 hours. The King of Swords is someone who has association to you, but Libra, you could also feel like you don't need to have the King of Swords in your life to flourish, to thrive. It's almost like they're like a sitting king in your life. And that's for some of you. It could be an older gentleman, okay? Let's go to clarification. And I saw the Empress at the bottom of the deck, the Fool, the Two of Wands and Three of Wands, and the Page of Wands, which is, I'm going to pull up my original Page of Wands. So in long distance, let's check out their message. How are they feeling? What are they doing? How are they feeling for the day under the Three of Cups? Okay, so we have a Three of Cups here. There was another one sticking to it. Queen of Wands. Two cards. Magician, Hermit, King of Cups, Knight of Cups. Interesting. So you got your stallion back. Maybe some of you pulled the same thing today. Admiration, attraction, reunion. Okay? Admiration, attraction, getting together with you. Someone in your immediate vicinity wants a Three of Cups. I can say that straightforward. Why the Three of Cups, please? Long distance. It could be your long distance partner arranging plans. Six of Pentacles upright. Beautiful Six of Pentacles card. You have it twice in the same reading. 6, 7, and 8. Someone has, it is like a proposal to work with you, okay? Whether that being in your energy, getting exposed to your energy, or somebody is inspired, because the Queen of Wands is an inspirational card. She's also the person that can inspire the rest of the collective, and it begins tower moments, okay? Because when I pulled her up, this was interesting. They landed like this. This is a very influential, sometimes high-powered person. The Queen of Wands is very much inspiration. That could be causing divine masculine tower moments and realizations. What does the divine masculine want to feel? Two of Cups. Somebody definitely wants to be physical with you and let you know of their romance or the symptoms of a romance that they've had in long distance. This gives me the air of moving closer to you, Libras. This is a serious offer about picking up roots and leaving, okay, wherever they're at. The Knight of Cups is still a travel knight. He's one of them. That could be part of the news. Some of you are getting news too that this person's shift in their life is a lot more of a bigger deal. Okay, it's a bigger deal. Five of Cups, yeah. It could be very sad to state this news, very healing for them in the Star. I saw the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm just letting you guys know of the peekers too, because they are significant when you tell a story. Thank you. Last three cards. The outcome is the Hierophant, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there we had the Five of Wands and more news. Page of Wands. The Hierophant is about a marriage. The Three of Pentacles is making plans to work toward that. So some of you have made solid plans with a long distance person, or they view you in these two cards. This is your potential to them, okay? What's interesting about the Hierophant being here, and you see a lot of residual Taurus energy, which was the full moon, what comes in is a new Earth card. And the Four of Pentacles is really holding on to you because there is an importance to your presence. I also believe that earlier Empress card is important. One last clarification from the same initial deck that we started with. What's the Four of Pentacles? the star, holding on to a star. Okay, somebody is viewing your value as very incremental in their life. They might need you for some advice. What's cool is you have 2 star cards from 2 completely different decks. So you have it from 2 beautiful artists. It's displayed here as nice advice. It's healing. Also, somebody can be in a recognition type platform, seen from somewhere, right? Or you're cultivating this energy to be a star. Some of you have plans to do something also where you're highly seen. What I think that it boils down to is holding on to you creates a better world for this other person in long distance. That there's a reason. I told you why the 4 of Pentacles is being shown to us as an audience, and also it's reiterating it to this person. Holding on to you might also create 2 stars as it's a result. You could be one of these stars and they become that through your healing. Now, I see that the 3 of Pentacles is also something that they're proposing. A lot of it can be the beginning parts of working together. I mentioned moving, that's part of it. And it's also a promise, the 3 of Pentacles. It's about work, right? Oh, the 3 and 4, that's nice. Just noticed that. It's a little late to notice that. The 3 and the 4. Okay, when we return, we will do a simple love reading here. I will touch on Pentacles very soon. I know a lot of you want me to incorporate business in my readings. So just remember that you saw a lot of the healing here. In the original tarot card, it is Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with that fellow air sign, or you are beginning to live in this vast glory here of living in that pond of healing, okay? And it feels different day to day, but you're well on your way, is what the card says. And so we have Aquarius there. You're well on your way to the age of Aquarius. Thank you for watching Long Distance. It was my pleasure to serve this collective.